What's up, YouTube? Now, I'm not gonna lie. This is the second time that I've had to make this video. Because the first time I made this video, the storage was full. So I had to delete some older videos. Which I understand, which makes sense. Let me start all over again. We're gonna talk about the Nappy situation again. Because apparently, people don't get it, or they're too stubborn to understand that there's no way a case could be placed unless there is a video or some undeniable proof where this man has literally done anything illegal in his life or pedophilic. Some people say that he was messing with a 15-year-old boy. I have yet to see proof that doesn't seem doctored to where it can be looked that way. Because you know how people are, they'll do anything to get a conviction on somebody, especially if it's somebody they don't like. So, let's go back. Nappy was accused of sexual harassment or bullying. Okay, well, the bullying I can believe. The sexual harassment I can't. All these situations cannot or can't be really prosecuted because of the fact that some are international relationships and the laws internationally can't convict him. And my father knows this because a pedophile can go to Taiwan and they can't do nothing about it. Now, trust me, it's weird and crazy over there, but that's just how it is. The laws make it legal. It's beyond me, but when you're dealing with international issues, it's so much paperwork and so many things that can literally get your case thrown out that it's not even worth picking up. Now, bullying, yeah, okay, I get that. I get that. You guys can say he's a big bully all you want. Oh, well, get the fuck over it. If you're a 90s baby, and I mean a millennial, anybody born before 97, we dealt with bullies on a daily basis, and we just had to deal with the shit. We didn't get that stop bullying shit till like 2010s, maybe like 2000, like late 2009, but the Stop Bullying campaign didn't come till I was grown, and I don't give a flying doodle or fluff about such issues because it's just how I was raised. If you got bullied, you handled it. You fought the dude. You got beat up, you got beat up. If you beat him up, you beat him up. Oh well. Does that mean that other people have mental issues that they deal with? Yes. But those mental issues also stem from the fact that they never had it kept real with them. I deal with depression, but I get depressed because something didn't go my way. And I have to say, okay, it didn't go my way. Pull my big boy pants back up and get it. A lot of people are like, it's not that easy. Well, it's not that easy because you weren't never taught how to cope and deal with things. You have to look in the mirror and tell yourself what you want and be honest with yourself. And none of you guys are honest with yourself. You all wear masks like we have to wear just to prevent ourselves from COVID. And I'm not wearing this mask at my job because of the fact that my whole job doesn't have COVID and I just clean this bitch from top to bottom. Okay? Now, let's get started. Cuddle of death. Shut up. Sorry? Shut up. You can call for a ban for Nappy because he was being mean or an asshole. You can say that he did horrible things, but the thing is, none of you guys have complete and 100% proof. And just because you guys have testimonies online on Twitter, it does not hold up in court. Neither will the shady, shaky evidence that you guys have because of the simple fact that y'all could not find enough that goes back far enough to where it incriminates him. Okay. Now, next is, shut up. You gonna be mad at me. You constantly act like you didn't know anything. But when situations like this arise, you're the first one to open your mouth. You knew. You're just trying to make sure you save face so people can continue watching your channel. Nick ain't said nothing because Nick know he ain't in the right. Mo was accused of sexual harassment or assault, and you know what? He admitted to it as well. That's on him. He has to deal with it. But immediately as some shit like this happens, y'all cut off y'all so-called friend. That's how I know you guys weren't friends. Because y'all didn't build a support system to sit there and get these people help. Or get them through this anguish. Or at least get it to where the two parties come to an understanding and talk that shit out or how shit was handled. Bottom line, y'all didn't. That's on y'all. Welcome to YouTube, people. I mean, this whole situation can get out of hand real bad, especially when you start adding lawyers into it. And I think that's the only reason you guys are able to talk freely is because Nappy hasn't put any lawyers in you guys' life. And I know that you probably thinking, where did he just turn this, or if there's an edit or something. There was, because I had to stop the recording just so I could handle some other business, because I mean, I had to handle some other business, but that's none of you guys' concern. Whew. When we're talking about using the term pedophile so loosely, what's going on in the Smash community, that's pedophilia. That is a prime example of pedophilia. That is also the prime example of rape. But you guys try to equate everything to a sexual negative act. Yeah, there's a such thing as harassment. There's a such thing as sexual assault. There's a such thing as sexual everything. But you guys have to understand that not everything is classified under pedophilia. And this is the reason why. Watching child pornography is pedophilia. Inviting little kids to your house for candy in an attempt to have sexual relations with them is pedophilia. The MAPS community is a bunch of fucking pedophiles. And I mean, the King Nappy doesn't fall under any of those circumstances. So, yes, did he have friends under the age of 16? Yes. But I mean, given the current situation and what he does, that's kind of inevitable because they all do the same kind of content. Excuse me, I'm tired. Now, is he in the wrong for being a bad friend? Yeah, I give that. But does he fall under that word pedophilia? No, you can't. And I don't care if this gets demonetized because none of my videos get monetized. Yet, I don't care because I'm just speaking from my own thoughts. And I mean, my father would disagree. I mean, he pretty would. I love you, Dad. But you would. But then again, when it comes to researching things, I'll go through a rabbit hole just to prove you wrong if I feel like it. Now, does that mean I'm right all the time? No. But I'm not here defending anyone. I'm not here trying to take someone's side because I take no one's. I don't really care. All this aspect is I'm just sharing my thoughts because of the fact I thought it would be an interesting video. On another thought, I was talking to my friend dontae. He runs a YouTube channel called Let's Be Real. Now, if you can't remember Let's Be Real, and you guys say it all the time on a daily basis, you can't type in Let's Be Real on YouTube search, then I don't know what to tell you. But trust me, guys, his content is interesting. I love his personality. I love the vibrance that he brings. If you know dontae is who dontae is. You don't have to ask the question if he is or isn't. Yes, he is. I don't even have to say it, but still, I love dontae. dontae, if you're watching this video, and I'm pretty sure that you are, baby boy, please let it be known down in the comment section, which is now right up under the description, where you don't press the arrow. It's just right up under the description. You'll see like a number one comment, or if I pin something, which will probably be dontae's. dontae dropped the link to your YouTube in the description. Well, not the description, but in the comments, because I know people are going to go to the comments to see the reactions, and that's the best place for you to put it if you want traffic to your channel. But I love you because nobody reads the description. But I love you so much, and I thank you for all the content that you give because it has a lot of common sense to it. Now, about this whole entire situation, um, I've been seeing some people talk about how Nexus is innocent. He's not. Nexus knew what was going on and a lot of stuff that happened in the Pokemon community. Kristen knew a lot about stuff that happened in the Pokemon community, and I like their content. They are very entertaining. Now, I believe Nexus and Sacred blocked me, which I don't care. Um, I know Philly Beats you blocked me, but Philly is biased as all hell. Omni just talks about everything, and Omni is still uneducated as hell, and his thought process is not that well pointed out. And I think that's because he's socially awkward. But then again, 90% of the Pokemon community is socially awkward. Um, I get that a lot of people want Nappy's head, but you can't have it because you can't touch it. International court stuff, it's just so tricky and it's so messy. It can cause people to spend way more money than they're comfortable with. It can make people who are trying to make a come up live in a life of poverty where they can't pay their rent, their bills, or none of that kind of such things. And I know that my old man is probably gonna give me some tips and stuff. Dad, really, in all honesty, I would love for you to, post your thoughts in comments in the comment section because that is what it's there for, and I would love that. Because I also know you get long winded, and I know I'm going to be tired. And because I'm going to be tired, I'm not going to want to hear it. I'm probably going to tune you out and go to sleep. And that's no knock on you, Dad. It's just that the job I have, I don't go to sleep, and I've been up since that thing that happened yesterday morning. I'm not going to speak about it because that's no one's business but our own. Um, I am very sporadic about videos because sometimes when I want to make one, I'll either forget. Like currently now, I'm tired. Um, and all I want people to understand is when you're dealing with situations like the King Nappy or the Smash Bros. Community or the president of Evo, who is a complete scumbag and deserves to be put under the jail because that man's a horrible monster. You raped somebody. Then you have Anti, who's defending himself from false allegations, would make sense because Anti's been around this community forever. You have D1, who just because he had one drunken night is facing sexual assault charges, which are dated and have a hard time holding up in court. But the issue is because of the fact that he probably gave an admission, he's probably going to jail. You have Nairo, who I've always been a fan of Sonic Fox, but Nairo, who invited a 16-year-old over to a party and ended up having sex with her, or that wasn't Nairo. That was I don't remember who it was. It wasn't Nairo, because Nairo had sex with a 15-year-old when I believe the 15-year-old was named Zack Attack or Captain Zack, which rightfully so, both of them got banned and canceled because of the fact that your friend told you not to do it. He told you leave that man alone, but you sat here and you continued to bother this old man. You went into his older man. You went into his room and then you subsequently had sex with him. Now, I think all of that could have been avoided if people knew ages and also locked their damn door. But everybody's going to sit here and claim me to be an apologist, and I'm not apologizing from anyone. The Smash community is horrible. It is. It's got more good players than it has bad. Evo should have never been canceled, but because the president is the one that's facing rape charges, it's canceled. And it's not fair because those people in that community deserve to become champions, to get their name out there, to make the same amount of money as these monsters did. There should be new commentary for Smash Brothers because D1 is under fire. It's several other guys that have done horrid things that are crucified in public opinion, but in all honesty, have it less worse than other people. Yeah, okay, take their branding away, but I feel like that's all they do. I feel like you shouldn't put it to where they can't ever get a job or can't feed themselves or take care of themselves. They're homeless out on the street. I don't think that's a great way to handle it. I think you should be able to talk to your victim, apologize, and mean it. And I'm not saying you don't face any jail time, but for some people, give them probation, have their house monitored, whatever it is, so you can make sure that these people never do it again. Rapists, sexual, yeah, okay, you guys have to register as a sex offender for the rest of your life for 10 years, however long they give you. At the end of the day, as long as you don't continue the acts that cause this situation, even if they're years old and you haven't done it since, don't do it again. Gain the people's trust again so you can get back to where you were, so you can be called whatever, whoever you are. But it takes time, and some people aren't going to let it go because they want to be fake outraged. I understand if it's the victims' families, they have every right to be mad at you. But all you internet troll people, or all you people over there that are fake outraged because you want clout or you want to constantly remind people of the bad things they did and never give somebody a chance to change, y'all gotta go. And I'm being real about it. Y'all have to go because y'all do nothing but keep people divided instead of bringing people together. You guys are so damn divisive. You guys are horrible. And I'm speaking about it because of the fact that I see so many people that they deserve a second chance, but you guys keep reminding people, or the people who didn't know, what happened, and now they're hated all over again because you won't let it go, or you won't even take the time to research what this person has done so you can give them a chance and let it go. Now you hold on to grudges that have nothing to do with you. It's alright to be outraged for the time being, but let it go. It's not like the social injustices that black people have to deal with on a daily basis. It's not like the racial epithets that I was called today. Because you guys don't know when I made this video that I was called today. So, what I'm telling you guys is, Crow Sticks ain't talking out the side of his neck. Crow Sticks ain't gonna show you proof because Crow Sticks don't care about proof. Crow never has. Crow has friends that can provide you all that proof. Go to Let's Be Real. He'll talk about it. Hell, Dontae will put proof on the screen. He'll give you every bit of detail because Dontae is thorough like that. I have a whole entire Discord called the True Nappy Nation because of the fact that the Nappy Nation Discord that he created ain't even his Discord anymore. Because the people that took over the Discord are a bunch of trolls, assholes, and immediately crucified that man instead of getting the facts. I listened to the Gaming Illuminati when the shit went down. Trust me. They all said those are some strong accusations. But they believed what they saw instead of taking the time to get the information themselves. They just took off what they saw. Not to mention, Nappy has a hard time defending himself because he's so afraid to. Because he's afraid that no one will believe him. And I have to message this to Nappy, and I know you've seen some of my videos, Nappy. You cannot deny it. Because the way you came back shortly after I made that YouTube video, the way you came back. So I know I gave you some strength and some motivations to watch me. Nappy, stop running. It's not the time to run anymore. Nappy, you gotta defend yourself, or you gotta make moves to get these people off your behind. Period. And the ones that are claiming to be his victims, if you firmly believe that he did something to you, take it to court. Stop not doing something and do something. Don't take it to Twitter, don't take it to Facebook, don't take it to Instagram. Gather all your proof. Gather everything that you don't like about him and take it to court. That's the only way that you guys are going to fix it. And to everyone here that sits here and bashes Nappy on their YouTube channels or feels like he's wronged you, shut up. He didn't. You weren't them. That group of people were all snakes. They were wrong. That business was a fraud in the first place. If you're an up and coming PokeTuber, don't use his situation for clout. And I love Sharpino, but he was very divisive in his video. But I also gotta say it was a great video. He did have some points. But he didn't have to go to the point where you're cussing the man out because you felt betrayed. You weren't his friend. And congratulations on the new house. I have to say that. Congratulations. But y'all, that community got to be better. But it starts with people holding themselves accountable and holding their mans accountable. Get your mans. Get your mans. If y'all gonna be a friend group, y'all can't just back out when some horrible allegations come. Yes, protect yourself, but also take steps to get that person help. And I'm gonna say it again because I've said it in other videos. Get that person help. Be a friend. Give them a shoulder. Don't abandon them just because you're upset with them. Be upset, but stay there. Be there. If you really his friend, if you're really their friends, they need the support. Even if you feel like they don't, they need the support. And yes, some of them are fucking pedophiles, but that does not mean that they don't need support. They need you to be able to be 100% real with them. They need you to be 100% cool with them. They need you to talk to them and tell them what they did was wrong, or before the shit happened, be proactive and kill it. Kill it. Say, man, that's not what you're supposed to do. That's not cool. Let me put you up on games. Whoop-de whoop-de whoop. She underage, or whoop-de whoop-de whoop. Okay, I understand she lives in another country, but people over here are going to frown upon what you're doing. Y'all gotta sit there and be 100 with people. Don't use them. Don't see them as much cash grabs like the Pokemon community saw Nappy. And we keeping it real. That whole entire friend group was nothing but a cash grab. We gonna keep it 100. But at the end of the day, y'all ain't gotta take my word for it. But I'll assure you that what I'm saying is truth. Because all of them, the fighting game community included, they all are going to get their comeuppance. They all are. It doesn't matter. You got skeletons in your closet, but you use social media, people are going to find it. And I guess I'll talk about my situation in another video, because this one has gone on for 23 minutes. I'm not going to talk you guys ear off for an hour. Dontae, that's all you, buddy. I love you, but you talk a lot. Last thing I have to say is to like people like Nexus, 6 seconds, and I hope 6 seconds sees it, because even though you're a talented rapper, we gotta talk, homie. Um, Hell, I don't even hear Shofu, but I know Shofu tweet like a mofo. It's a lot of people that they take to Twitter, but they do nothing to help the community, but they always want to act outraged. if you not if you gonna talk about the situation and call people out their names and tell them they bums or frauds or whatever, then do something to fix the situation. Stop talking so much. Be about it. I'm just a bystander in Texas. I can send you the location, Six. Real talk, if you get mad at me. You can talk crap about me on your stream, but it does nothing for your friendships and for the communities that you guys represent. It just makes y'all look bad because there's no unity. But this has been Crow Sticks. I'm not talking out the side of my neck. Have a great one.